Welcome. On today's show, we're coming from a commercial site, a retirement home or assisted living in Denville, New Jersey. We started working on this property last fall, and now the client is looking to redo the front entry so they can get a more of a fresh, updated look. There was an old dilapidated putting green that wasn't being used, a small little waterfall, and an area that residents wanted to sit and enjoy the day. Right now the crew is taking apart an existing pondless waterfall. The feature was nice, was just too small for the area. We're going to change it and make a wider opening so it's more visually impactful and shows off what Todé really can do. The opening for the waterfall was a little too small, so we want to make it wider and more of an impact. So we're going to move the waterfall box to the back, raise it up a little bit, create more of a meandering stream with using natural stone, and widen it at the base to about 7 to 8 feet wide so it dumps down, gives more noise and a bigger impression so you see the water feature and show how we use natural stone to create one of nature's favorite things, rivers and streams. One of the main reasons of widening the waterfall was so that sitting on this new patio, you'll be able to enjoy it and see it, hearing the sound of the water, being able to see the waterfall come down, so it's soothing and brings a little bit of sense of excitement to this new sitting area out front. Once a hardscape is completed, my favorite part of the job is coming up. That's the planting. This defines the space, shows you different interests of the seasons with color, texture, and flowers. It really makes it pop and take off. We left in some key pieces. In the background, we have a couple white pine. Although not my favorite, they're large and mature and does give you a sense of some coverage in the back. Right here we have a Southern Magnolia. It will flower in the next few weeks. It's got the glossy foliage on it, a real showstopper. To the left we have a Dogwood that just finished flowering over here. And then on the end we have 2 Colorado Blue Spruce. These are all key large pieces we left in to define the space. We'll fill in all the gaps with flowering plants such as roses, some hydrangea, maybe even some rhododendron. And then we'll top it off with the perennials. Shasta daisy, black-eyed Susan, salvia. Things that are going to flower from May until frost, so there's always something going on in the garden. With all this new plant material, it'll provide the finishing touch on this project. So there'll be times of interest throughout the season for the residents to enjoy it, and not just spring, summer, or fall. We'll even have some interest in the winter, especially with the water feature going. Within a week, we'll be completed with this project, including brand new sod, and then adding some soft lighting to accent certain trees, the landscape, including the patio and the waterfall. That's it for today's episode. We'll see you next time on the Todé Show.